Hey everybody, this is Stone Locust. Today we are going to be streaming the Alliance Alive HD Remastered Edition on the Switch. This game has also been released for the 3DS and the PlayStation 4. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright. I've already played around with it a little bit, but I'm going to go ahead and select new game, and we are going to watch the gorgeous cinematics that this remastered version has. The original game, for being a 3DS game, was actually quite gorgeous itself. But this one does a really good job of beefing it up. As you see here, you have a peaceful town, living happily, just not ever after. Because just like every other RPG, something wrong happens. So this light in the sky, as you will see in a little bit, is actually the demons putting barriers up to separate the world into different realms that can no longer communicate with each other. "1,000 years ago, the demons divided the earth with the Great Barrier. They split the world into realms and created laws to keep each realm under control. Since that day, the world has not seen a blue sky." I don't know. The sky still looks a little blue to me. It's just not a bright, vibrant, pretty blue. But, you know. And we start off with one of our heroines running along, searching for someone. He's up there. Galil, there you are. I've been looking for you, you know. Oh, it's just you, Azura. Don't it's just you, me. What are you up to? Oh, well. I was thinking about what it would be like if you were right. Right about what? Azura, weren't you wondering how pretty the sky would be if it was blue? No, not if. It is blue. It really is blue. I don't know about that. I can't even imagine a blue sky, and when I try, it kind of creeps me out. Now you're making fun of me. I'm not. Anyway, were you looking for me? Oh, that's right. Dad is calling you. Your old man? And now we get to head off. Yeah, Dad's been waiting for us, so we should hurry to the pub. You can view various information that will help you along the way in the guidebook. So if you press the right stick, it opens the guidebook. The guidebook has all of this useful information, like everything you need to know. So we can go ahead and exit out of that. You can do a quick save on this Switch edition, which is L and B. I'm gonna say no. You can also go into any of these different houses here. I'm gonna go into this one here. Oh, these are the people that are like, get out! I don't think this is the one I needed to go into. Don't touch that. The one that I wanted to go into is this one. Because if I remember, this has some money in it. And so now, I'm just gonna skip all of this and we can go to the pub. There's a shop, there's an inn, and here's the pub. Graphics are quite stunning for this type of game. I brought him, Dad. Is there a new job? Yeah, let's talk more downstairs. He looks mean. I'm taking a basket to the Recon Guild Tower, so what's inside? Cookies. Baked them myself. Cookies? Dad's a lot handier than he looks. That's just to distract prying eyes. The real prize is the letter hidden in the secret compartment. So, that's the job. Yeah. We're sharing intel with Silver Raid, the resistance group to the north. Apparently, one of the demon big shots is coming to this region. And a famous one at that. The Beast folks are on edge. Badar is desperate to have something to show for it. Renzo is at the Recon Guild Tower. Make sure nobody sees the letter. Leave it to me, Dad. Don't worry. I'll get it done. Spick and span. Huh? You're going too? Hey, Pops. There's some risk, even if it's low. 2 men carrying cookies. You'll get made in no time. I've raised my daughter to be a strong girl. Though it's not as if I asked for this. Time to get going, Galil. Okay. I think you'll do fine, but look out after my daughter. Okay, so we have to take a basket of cookies like Red Riding Hood over to Grandma's house, aka a Recon Guild Tower. So now that we've done that first little thing, we can access the shop. We can go to the inn. If we go to the inn, it's much like any other inn. We can say, hey, will you be staying the night? No, it costs 20 so. So you can save it here, but I'm going to quit. There's no reason to save it. We can go to the shop. Let's see what they have. Okay, so she sells armor. And if okay. And if we look, the rain cap actually helps a little bit. The rain shoes actually help a little bit. So we can buy. Net power goes up 2 and net weight goes up 3. Same with that. Or do we want to wait and see what the weapons have to offer? So, they start with a light sword and a guard spear, and a surveyor's staff and a memento knife. So that's all that you can get here anyway, or all the beginner weapons. You can change, and each character can use and possibly master different weapons, but I'm just going to stick with what they start you with, because I like Galal to use the spear, and Azura to use the staff. Also, that memento knife is pretty handy. So, if I'm going to spend some of my money, I'm going to head over here and I'm going to buy some of this stuff. I might as well buy like 2 rain caps. Well, if they do the same, I am going to buy 2 rain shoes. And yep, I have enough to buy 2 of each. And so we can hit Y. And the main menu is where you can do all of the various commands needed to play the game. Yes, we figured that. So here, we can look at equipment. And you can change all of this by going to head, a rain cap, and what the other thing we had was boots, so go to feet. We got the boots. We have no arms. For accessories, we have medicine. So we can put medicine in our accessories. And then I'm gonna switch over and put the rain cap and the rain shoes, which I figure would be rain boots, but okay, on them. And now we're good. We can go and take a look at this real quick. These are the talents for each character. You can learn certain talents. So, ability will teach you things like endurance. Your HP growth rate goes up, your odds of getting hit HP after victory goes up, technique, SP after victory, battle prep. You know, all of these things do different things for your character. Now, you have them also for move. For scouting, enemies will be less likely to detect you, but it's also more effective the more members have it. Haggling, activated if learned by even 1 person, you get a discount. You get a bargain style. All of these different things can help you. And then you have the ones for all of your weapons. So, I'm currently on Azura, who uses the staff. So she is already a novice with the staff, which means that SP consumed for staff skills is actually 1 less. Now, if I wanted to learn it a little better, I could go and choose expert. It would be 2. So a skill that only costs 2 would cost nothing. You know, and so on and so forth, all the way to legend, which is -5 SP consumed. You have the position level increase rate, you have the awaken level, and even greater awaken level. So we will talk more about the awakened level once we start fighting. I am not going... Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this so I can awaken some stats a little, some skills a little quicker for her. And then I will also go ahead and check the arts. I'm not used to the Nintendo controls. So, it starts with Galal, but Galal doesn't have any arts, but Azura does. So as you can see here, you have healing sigil, so you can cast that, but no one needs it right now. Items. So if you want to go through your bag, you can see your consumable items, all your other items. So right now we have a secret letter that we got to turn in. The formation. Very important, right? We can change our formation, and I don't think we need 2 forward. I think we need this, which is lead. So he will be the damage, and she will be the healer, or the support. So he attacks with an attack plus 25, and she supports with an increase in speed and heal. That's perfect for the two people you currently have. So we'll set that, and we'll back out. You can see the status of everybody, you know, basic things. She's 15 years old, childhood friend, and you can see her statistics. Then you can switch over and see his statistics. He is a member of the Night Ravens. He's 15. Okay, party is fine. We only have these two people. Here's the story to where we can look at the current quests that we're on. There's the guidebook again, and then the options. So if you want to go and change any of these options, you can. You can even go back to the title from there. All right. I think we are good to leave town. I've done enough talking. Let's go get some fighting done. So, we exit to the world map. Oh, the recon tower is straight to the east, you know. Got everything you need, Galal? You're awfully upbeat, Azura. Well, I guess so. Now off we go. So, we are in the Rain Realm now. We come into contact with a monster. Let's fight it. This is where they teach me how to fight. It would have changed your formation anyway. I didn't remember that. But it actually changed my formation to make him a defensive person and her an attacker. So after this fight, if it doesn't automatically change back, I'm gonna have to go and change it myself. So you can use the light sword and use slash, or the guard spear and use plunge. You could use the medicine because that's one of the accessories I put on, or you can just punch people and learn unarmed skills. You can retreat, but I'm gonna go ahead and use the guard spear. And this plunge costs 0 SP. Same thing here, except for she has a staff and the knife. So both of them actually have the healing sigil, so she can use that either way. I'm gonna use hard knock. I had the speed up because I was playing it before. So you can raise the speed. As you see over on the right side, it says ×4. So ×2, and then nothing. So I can go plunge and attack and hard knock and attack, or you can just hit the minus on switch, which is for auto. There we go. Fix my formation. After this, it won't let me do auto yet. Getting ahead of myself. But my formation is fixed. And we beat it. So the HP of all members will recover to the maximum value at the end of combat. They grow and may undergo awakening and learn new arts during battle. Talent points earned during battle can be used to learn talents. So, we are going to go over here to a tower and deliver some cookies. Tower right in front of us. Ooh, let's fight this guy. Come on! Alright, so if I hit auto, you see down there, it's in the minus sign. It will do the last skills I actually did. So if I hit auto, it will plunge and hard strike or whatever, hard knock. So that's actually helpful. Keep in mind, it's always the last skills your character used, it'll just reuse. Fight this one too, and then after this we should be able to reach. So after that first battle, we learned leg crush. It came up so quick because unfortunately I had the game on ×4. So it had a little awakening screen and it said you learned leg crush. But I will show you now, leg crush still only costs 1 SP and you gain 1 SP every turn, I believe. So you can use it, and see, she had support level up. So you can use it and it'll do a little extra and really not cost you anything because you're gonna get the 1 SP back. Technically, it costs 2 SP, but since she has the -1 SP, it only costs 1. So she has learned leg crush, and it leveled up from level 4 to level 5. So the more that you use a move, even your singles, so you're healing, the more they will go up. I can see the recon tower now. So they are signaling that they have noticed us. Renzo is the guy we're looking for, and he is waiting inside for us. So the tactics skill tower will support us in battle. You can also collect telegrams now because they will help you communicate. Sabotage is what this does. Sometimes it will help you to stun your enemies. And as you go through the game, there are... Ooh, did I get in time? As you go through the game, there are different towers or different areas that will help you in different ways. It's been a while since we've seen Renzo. I hear he's been busy with his work as a communications officer. Oh, yeah, he's on a break. Look how busy he is. Hey, does he look all that busy to you? Maybe I heard wrong. There he is. Well, well, if it isn't the cutest couple. I keep telling you that it's not like that. If you tried anything on his daughter, Old Man Wyatt might knock you clear into tomorrow. Quit it already. Ah, Renzo, we brought you a package from the old man. Pop's baked these himself, thanks. Silver Rain is chomping at the bit for new intel. Did something happen? There's a demon big shot coming. Ooh, but some ancient ruins have also been found to the southwest. They're calling it the Ancient Museum. So, it's dangerous. It's a gate to the demon world. It's a new weapon. Some people even say there's a ship that can cross the dark current. What does that even mean? Could it travel outside of this world? Who knows? But if we could do that, maybe we could turn the tables on those demons. And there's also a painting of a blue sky there too. That's right up your alley, Azura. Oh, stop it already. Come on, don't you think a blue sky would be romantic? Oh, sure. You got romance on your mind, all right. Yeah, she's getting frustrated. You two be careful on your way back. Especially you, Azura. I wouldn't. So, we're currently supposed to be going back to town and to the pub. But you don't think she's gonna want that, are you? Aren't you a little interested? I always said I would do anything to blah blah blah. So she wants to go to the ancient museum and see if this picture of the blue sky exists. Take me there. You can be stubborn once you've made up your mind. If you won't take me, I'll go by myself. So he's given in. And we are going to go to the ancient museum. Make sure we head to the southwest. It actually shows us the way that we're going. So we got monsters chasing us, and we are gonna run by them if we can. Should be able to outrun them. There's another tower. What is that tower? It's the Library Guild Tower. So Dad would be disappointed because apparently my character doesn't know what the Library Guild Tower is. So they keep records of things, you know, like a library does. They might have information about this place we're going to. So they will assist you by getting you details on your enemies. And we can quickly run down here. This is the Library Guild Tower. Look at all the books. So, let's ask this person about the museum. The ancient museum is the ruins just beyond here. These folks have been clearing a path. However, even if you travel there, they're not going to let you go inside. My grandmother, aka the guild leader, tried to get in and they wouldn't let her. We might as well go home. We're definitely getting in. Okay, she is confident. We don't have any details, but one of the explorers made a map. So, that's how we get a map. It's always so convenient in these games. And now that we have a map, we can be on our way. Alright, be careful. Be careful, she says. We will exit to the world map. And we will continue up the path. So, One of the things I really do like about this game, let's turn around and fight this guy, is the graphics. These graphics are simple yet really elegant. You know, their movements aren't anything flashy, but it works well. And look, he's awakened, so he's going to use the skill Beast Spike, which is the skill he just learned. These graphics are all very colorful. You can see her hit points increased. And this, these monsters are spaced out fairly well on the overmap. You have a little area up here. This shiny thing, we can collect that. It's a Chaosium gem. So these are gems that you can exchange for certain items. So it's helpful to collect those anytime you see one. And now we are going to go into the ancient museum. You see this huge building up here and you're like, how did you just find this place? This place is huge. So we're going to try and walk right in the front door. And they will say, who the heck are you guys? This place is off limits. You apes should crawl back into whatever hole you came from. Yeah. Okay. Who are you calling apes? Y'all are beasts calling us apes. Fine, if that's the way you want it. I don't know, Azura, what are you gonna do? I don't think you can take all of the guards. Oh, we can't just break through all that security, so we've got to find a different way in. And I know exactly where that way is. Wall's broken. So let's click on this. Maybe we can sneak in after all. Just leave this to me. She is going to use her little magic. And there we are. I don't know how she used that Cynomancy and did not alert any of the guards, but that's what happened. So now we are inside. This is amazing. Maybe this is where we can find what we're looking for. Wonder though, is there really a picture of a blue sky here? There has to be. I mean, the blue sky was blue back then before the demons came along. I thought it was just a legend. They're all just stories. Even if it's not true, it's still my favorite story. Okay, so there are two monsters in each of these little sections. And if you pull one towards the other, oh, I didn't pull it up right. You can actually chain monsters together. So, Beast Spike only costs 1 SP, so we can use that one as well as Leg Crush. And it technically will not cost us anything. So, fight this guy too. There's no point in going south yet. The door down there is locked. So we are going to go north. Woohoo! HP and SP going up. We are getting stronger. And now we are in this fancy room with these fancy statues doing their fancy stuff. What are those statues? Only 2 of their staffs are shining. So the pattern on the floor is an Aetherect symbol, right? So that star-shaped symbol is called an Aetherect. It's an item for using Cynomancy. Her dagger actually has the symbol on it too. It's the same symbol as the floor. And the staffs have them as well. So that means that this area here must have something to do with Cynomancy or some type of magic. Weird, isn't it? Yep, okay. There must be something really good hidden here, like a picture of a blue sky. She is so into this blue sky. She's very hopeful to see this picture. Let's get going. Now we can come down here and look at this. And if you want to figure this out yourself, you know, cover your ears, but these are actually different times. One is the time that the museum opens, and one is the time that the museum closes. So we have to change it to where it looks like a clock, and the light is set for the time that the museum opens up at. The ones on the inside are the hour, and the ones on the outside are the minute hands. So if we do it like that, it's not the light, but the shadow that the lights create are what need to match the picture. So the museum is now opening at this time. So it's essentially like a sundial. Now that the museum is open, we can go to any of these 4 doors. There's doors on all 4 corners of this main room. And if we go down here, we will face these monsters. See, I had a 2-battle chain. I was trying to get the wolf enemy from behind, but instead the other one got me from behind. So a battle chain has begun. You cannot flee in the middle of the battle chain, but you will get bonus talent points if you win. So we can just go ahead and auto this. It's only 1 person, kill it in 1 hit. Now, the battles in this, for as long as I've played, have been fairly easy. If I choose to try and, or yes, I will try to fight a certain enemy in a certain one of these rooms, and you will see that it can get a little difficult, but I want to do it last. I want to see if I can awaken some skills and maybe level up a little bit. But for the most part, It's not hard at all. There are so many vehicles I've never seen before in this room. So it's all full of vehicles. So we can touch all of the statues and it'll shine the light on the thing in the middle. And it flies. And there are 4 statues in here. So we can go ahead and do 4 beams of light and then see what happens. Every time it goes a little higher, keeps getting faster. What's gonna happen with this one? It's the last one. Oh, it goes crazy. But I got some chests. It's a treasure chest. Okay. See, the monsters respawned again. So if you ever want to just grind in this game, all you gotta do is leave a door, come back in, and they'll be right there for you. Then I can even do ×2 and everything will die even faster. Go ×4 and let's see just how quick this goes. Oh, I turned it off. But there we go. So, I kind of like games like this. They give you the option to where if you do want to grind a little bit, you can make it pretty quick. So, we're gonna go up to this one. Try and run past that one, get that one, 2 battle chain. And I probably have the initiative, yep. So I have the initiative. Kill that one at 4x speed. Kill the skeleton with a sword in its head. Hit points increased, and I learned consecutive strike for the spear. So, the spear move, consecutive strike, is actually really good. This is the director's office. We can rotate these statues. So, yeah, this is the beginning of the game. The puzzles are easy. You essentially just face them to each other. And then you go, what? Like you didn't expect anything to happen, but yet you were turning the statues. That's crazy. I would more expect him to say, I got it. The light created a box. And this is what you need. It's the mirror cross. It has engravings in another language. And it's an amazing treasure. Yep, they can tell. It's amazing. The mirrored cross. Gonna get these 2 treasure chests up here. 500 so. And a steam cannon. I don't know if anybody can use the steam cannon. I think that's like a special weapon that you for a specific character later. Oh no, you attacked me from behind as I was trying to run past. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna try and run past some of these people so I can get to these last two rooms. Done. And then get to the boss of this area. So. Ah, come on. Pay attention. Go up here. I can run past him. Let's go ahead and do both. I haven't even changed to consecutive strike, but I really do like consecutive strike. It costs nothing, and it'll hit them twice. So that's always helpful. Oh my gosh, this room is fun. Not really. So, there are so many pretty paintings here. And a landscape painting, you can take a closer look. And it looks so real. But there's really nothing going on with that one. Here's another landscape painting. Take a closer look. There's wind coming from behind it. Treasure chest! Alright, now what the heck is this creature? Take a closer look. Oh my gosh, it's alive. And now we must fight it. So, this game really does have a pretty cool, the pretty cool features of the two different weapons, the ability to use multiple weapon types and to change between them. And, I might, I already know. Oh wow, it was a real treasure chest. I already know that spear will eventually get you a move called something about circle, some circle move. And I like that one. You know, any of the moves that are AoE types. So I'm gonna keep using the spear in hope to eventually get to that, because it will come in handy. Can't believe there was a monster in a barrel on a painting. So, we'll check this one out. And you can see the direction that the painting is going is the way that you're going to have to set the time, the shadows. So in order to do that, you have to give the shadow, or the statue, a staff. The one that's at the bottom that does not have a staff. So that's just a picture of a girl, didn't do anything. Oh, well, I can try. It's kind of hard to sneak past some of these people in these tight rooms. When you're out on the field or in a bigger area, it's not that hard. But then the battles, thankfully, don't take that long. And your skills can level up, it's very helpful. Consecutive strike has leveled up. So now we're gonna go down into... Oh, I'm supposed to create shadows like in the picture by using the statues. So, in order to get the shadows to go up to 12 o'clock, you have to turn both of these on, but the one at the hour does not have a staff. So we need a staff. I am horrible at evading. After this, we go into this last room down here, the fourth corner room. I got another guard spear. And it's the armory. Look at all these amazing weapons. There might be a legendary weapon lying around. Okay, so most of the stuff in here you can't pick up, but some of it you can. But it's a broken nomad bow. Oh my gosh, the statue's moved. I feel like someone's watching me. No, I don't want to put the nomad bow back. There's this sword that you can take. It's called the Bellatrix. It's broken. There's the staff that we need. The stone staff. And then there's a broken warrior shield. And I'm pretty sure that's it. So, unfortunately, they're not going to let me leave unless I return the items or use force to get out. Now, using force is probably going to be hard because I have not leveled up enough to get my hit points up high enough, nor have I leveled up enough to get my circle strike. But if I use leg crush, which if we hit we hit X, we can see that it is an attack that crushes an enemy's feet, so it will actually lower their agility. It would at least do something, right? And the healing sigil if I need to. The healing sigil actually will not do much damage because she will hit first, but yet they will also kill you in one hit. So we have to get lucky here. See? Front line has already been destroyed. We can't heal him, he's dead. We took one down. Ooh. Yeah, I can't do that. I might could have got one more hit in. But you have to get lucky. Now, if I wasn't doing a tutorial video and I was actually doing this, like I did on my other save, I would have saved right before this, do your quick save, and then just reload your game. And do it until you get lucky, because if one of those two had missed him, you would have been able to heal him and kill the guy, and then you would have been able to kill the second guy. No problem. So it's just a matter of getting lucky if you're gonna do it when you're a little underpowered. So this battle actually does not end the game. They just take the weapons, but they leave the stone staff. Now, those broken weapons are back here again. If we wanted, we could pick them up again and try again. But if we look at our characters here, their hit points are 66, but it's red now and it's only 60 because our characters have died. Now, if any one character dies, you actually can come back at the end of the battle, but you have less hit points than you would have. Her SP is also down to 2 because I forgot she was healing. So we're gonna switch that and just go to hard knock, which uses nothing, so she would actually gain 1. Oh, look at that. She gained a move called Fog. Care to guess what Fog does? It is AoE, but attacks one enemy. That's weird. Okay, quickly strike an enemy from a relaxed distance. It costs 2. That's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and do this one. And that way it'll set it as my auto. I learned Fog. Not that useful, but I guess the damage is a little better. So now that I have the staff, I can put it in the staff, or put the staff in the statue that's missing one. So there we go. I have put it in her hands. I will turn that one on. I will turn that one on, and then I need to turn these other 2 off. And watch the magic happen. Beautiful stairs of light. You can really step on them. Well, obviously. What kind of stairs would they be if you couldn't? So, here's a shiny thing. This is a special one. They're called order gems. Order gems are actually gems that you use when your party has been annihilated in battle. It allows you to either retry the battle or flee the battle. Now, I have not played this game to where I lost a battle when I did not have an order gem, but I figure that if you don't have a gem left, it's game over. So you can either not die, use your gems, or save often. Turning on the map up top. That's okay. Are we really going to find a picture of a blue sky behind this door? Do you think so? There is nothing here. Boy, isn't that disappointing? Well, more of these statues. Nothing's glowing. So we should go to the pedestal in the middle and use the mirror cross. And now something will happen. Some red light, some green light, and some blue light. See, it's real. It really exists. It's the blue sky. It's amazing. It's exactly how I pictured it. And this ship is the ship that can cross the dark current? I don't know if I believe it, but these buildings are Savalna. It's got a totally different feel. That's their town, Savalna. I may be a dullard with no talent, but even I can appreciate them. So, this guy, Grosso Raiden, here to secure these ruins by council decree. It's the demon. You won't let us go, will you? By entering this facility, you have committed a crime. The law is to shield blah 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 and must pass judgment on you. So this person, this demon, wants to try and kill us. You think we're going to let that happen? This guy is insanely strong. Okay, well. To be honest, doesn't really matter. I'm gonna heal him though. Oof. What you do here is can't let anything happen to him. You're dead. Oof. Oof. So you're expected to lose that one. Crimes call for punishment. That is what the law dictates. So, she's got some pretty good power. So the demons use sorcery and the humans use cynomancy. And now she is blind, for seeing that which you should not have seen. He used a spell to take her eyesight. She is going to deal with this. Just get ready to run. It's too reckless to do it yourself. I'll be fine. Have some faith in me. You can't see, yet you would still intend to fight. She has entered the ignition state. You can then perform Final Strike, which unleashes the hidden power of your weapon. So, whoops. Crimson Echo is the hidden power of her Memento Dagger. And it costs 5 SP. And when you use this Final Strike, it destroys the weapon that you are currently using. So unfortunately, in this case, using it with a memento dagger that's a one of a kind is meant to destroy it. But you do some good damage and we get away. I should never have underestimated humans. That's right, demon. 1,000 years ago, the humans were annihilated by the overwhelming power of the demon invasion. It's been several centuries since the demons set up the Great Barrier to divide the world. As the ruling elite, the demons are served by their lessers, the beast folk. It became normal to see humans as the most inferior race of all. The flames of humanity's resistance refused to be extinguished. And now, great change will sweep across the world once again. And we get to sit here and watch the intro. So, this has been the beginning of the Alliance Alive. I think that they've done a good job. The characters are pretty well established. They have a good backstory, even though Azura is a little blue sky crazy. It really does lead towards the whole main point of the game, which works. And I know you're thinking so far, for this type of cutesy, cartoony anime JRPG game, Atlas does a lot of really good ones. This one is one of them. And so far there is no cutesy little talking character. But who knows? Maybe it will come. I have not played far enough into this. I do know there's a Barbarossa is a cool looking frog character. That might be pretty neat. And later you do get to meet some unique people. And that has been the Alliance Alive HD Remastered start. Y'all have a good day.